Hi everyone, I'm Andrew from the Connecticut Science Center, and I'm here with Nick, also from the Connecticut Science Center. And Nick, I understand last Tuesday was the summer solstice.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, but what's a solstice?
Well, there are two solstices. There's the summer solstice and there's the winter solstice.
Okay.
So let's start with summer. The summer solstice is when the sun is at its highest point in the sky.
Okay.
And that means also that the day is longest.
Right. I know that this time of year I can go outside at 8:30 at night and it's still light out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can probably guess that the winter solstice is the opposite. That's when the sun appears lowest in the sky and the day is shortest.
Yeah.
Less fun, right?
Yeah, 4:30 it gets dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
No good. Yeah.
So you're probably wondering, right?
But why does that happen?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So why does this happen? It all has to do with the interaction between the sun and the earth.
Okay. Well, we have our Earth here.
Okay, so let's start with the earth. We probably know that the earth, right, rotates on its axis, this imaginary line through the earth. And that's why we have day and night.
Right.
So,
this is our sun here.
yeah, we've got the sun, and this camera is representing us in Connecticut.
Right.
So right now, we are facing the sun, and so we're in daylight.
Of course.
And as the earth rotates, right, we enter nighttime, and we're facing away from the sun.
Simple enough.
Now, let's make this a little more complex. You see, right now our axis is just straight up and down.
And the axis is this represented by this pole here, right?
Exactly. This is straight up and down, but that's not actually how our axis is positioned.
Okay.
In reality, our axis is actually tilted 23.5 degrees.
Oh, wow. So the Earth is actually tilted like this.
Yes, it's tilted. And right now, this axis is facing towards the sun. It's kind of in the direction of the sun. So what that means is that the sun will appear kind of high in the sky.
Okay.
And you can actually see that through our camera view. So you see on the camera that our sun is high up there, and so this is representing the summer solstice.
Okay.
Now, the Earth doesn't just stay in this position the whole time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It must do something else, right?
Yeah. Not only is it rotating on its axis, but it's also orbiting around the sun.
Right. And when it goes all the way around once, that's a full year, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
365 days, and you're back to where you started.
Right.
But let's consider just half of a year.
Sure.
So 6 months later,
All right.
the Earth is this position in its orbit, and we're in the daytime, we're facing towards the sun. Now it's a little bit different. We haven't changed the axis at all. It's still pointing 23.5 degrees. But because we're on the opposite side of the sun, the axis is tilted away from the sun.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. We're pointing that way.
Yeah, and we're going that way, which means when you're looking at the sun, it appears low in the sky.
Okay,
And
right.
So, exactly, so this is representing the winter solstice.
Okay, and as a result of it being lower in the sky, we get less daylight.
Exactly, we have less daylight.
And that's the wintertime, right? Okay.
Yeah. So enjoy the summer solstice when you get all that extra sunlight.
Because it's coming now, right? We're now headed toward December, so it's going to be the days will be getting shorter and shorter as we go through the summer.
Exactly. From here on out, right, the days are going to steadily get shorter until we reach that winter solstice.
Okay. And then hopefully, the days will start getting longer again, right?
Exactly.
As we come back around, and we'll go on and on.
On and on and on.
All right. Well, thank you so much. This has been great. This explains what a solstice is now. If you've enjoyed this, please check us out at ctsciencecenter.org for more great informative videos. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
If you are enjoying this activity, please support the Connecticut Science Center by making a donation.